Gunners of Africa, it's Tottenham Hotspur 2, Arsenal 3. And I'm here with Ash. Man, a much needed win at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and we came up top. Our next game is against Bournemouth, but first of all, let's talk about this game.
First of all, at this point of the season, I don't care how you play. Get 3 points. You understand? We are not fighting for beautiful football right now. We are not fighting for we control the midfield. We possess the game. No. That's not what we are fighting for right now. We are fighting for the Premier League title. You get me? And at this point in time, what matters is how many goals you score and how many points you get. You get me? During the first half, I was like, I don't care how we play though. You come in here, you're not expecting to dominate Tottenham. Looking at what they played at Emirates, why do you think you will come here and dominate them? You understand? So the thing is, we're not expecting to dominate them today. So my own was, even if they get all the balls, I think at some point it was 70 something, 20 something. You understand? But it was 2-0. So it did not matter. It did not matter. And there's one beautiful thing about what happened today. I will tell you. I'll talk about the first half. There's one beautiful thing about what happened today. People have always talked about we not having a plan B. We're always going with the same tactics. Dominates the game, control the midfield, Saliba and Gabriel, high line. But today you saw an Arsenal team that sat back and played on the counter. You can agree with me that because Saka's goal was a counter attack.
Counter attack.
You understand? We got a corner kick, and one goal came out. We got another corner kick, another goal came out. Simple. Keep it simple. Play the Antonio Conte football and get the 3 points. No, you get it. You play the Diego Simeone football and get the 3 points. Jose Mourinho's football, you get the 3 points. That's what my gaffer did today. You get me? Only that Raya proved today that every keeper makes mistakes. So for those people who always call out Ramsdale, Ramsdale is this, Ramsdale is that. Raya showed you today that him too can make mistakes. You understand? It's not about Ramsdale. When you play this kind of football, this is high level risk football. When you need your keeper to be playing with
And mistakes happen.
Mistakes happen. Neuer makes mistakes. You understand? Expect it. This is football. These things happen. Pep said, influence what you can influence and forget what you cannot influence. Score goals where you can, so that when you make mistakes, you're already leading. This is what we did today. I don't want to talk about, Raya did this. I want to be positive. This is the London derby. London is red. Nigeria has been red for this season. Nigeria has been red. Africa has been red. They cannot talk. The only team that can talk in this country is City. They don't really have fans. Liverpool, Chelsea, Man, they cannot talk. When you talk about, have you won Champions League? Have you won Champions League? That is the only thing you guys can talk about. Nothing else. This season, Nigeria is red. Africa is red. London is red. You understand? We have painted it.
Even without a trophy yet.
Now what for you? Now what for you? You don't need a trophy to tell me that what you have seen is not good. The trophy is the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
But from I'm satisfied. You get me? I've said it times without number. Even if this manager is not the man to take it to the promised land, as an Arsenal fan, I'm satisfied. People can go all about and say, they've seen the glory days. As Wenger won us trophies. Yes, I have seen the glory days. I have seen the doomsdays. I have seen darkness.
Horrible days.
I want for you. What's the talk now?
Days where we had to finish fourth and play qualification matches at very terrible stadiums to play the Champions League.
I went from winning trophies to winning nothing. From winning nothing to celebrating FA Cups. Come on, man, what are we saying? To celebrating top 4. To celebrating beating clubs like Celtic to qualify for Champions League playoffs. You understand? I am satisfied. I have seen something that gives me hope for tomorrow. You understand? I have seen players that want to fight. I have seen players that make improvements from where they were before. We are better than we were last season. You understand? By this time, you've bottled the league last season.
By this time, since the league was over last season.
Bottled the league. You're still in the league. Now, that gives me hope that next season will be better.
Definitely.
You get me?
Definitely.
So, back to Raya. Everybody makes mistakes. You understand? I'm happy that it happened today so everybody will see. It's not about Ramsdale. It's not about Raya. It is football. Mistakes are bound to happen. You get me? Some said, Ramsey doesn't concentrate. Raya concentrates. That is concentration problem. What happened there is concentration problem. You passing the ball to Romero, it's not pressure. You're not concentrating. You're not under pressure. You're losing 3-0. Where's the pressure coming from? Last season, we are. last.
Last season we had two goals up against Liverpool and we drew the match.
And it started from Zinchenko. Yes. Against Nottingham Forest, 0-0. Raya gave the ball to Alcaraz. No pressure. 0-0. Today, 3-0. No pressure. He gave the ball to Romero. It is not about, oh, Raya is this. Keepers make mistakes. It has shown today the Raya fanboys and the Ramsey fanboys. You all can now see.
Um, the game was very tight from the beginning. We did not start very well, but we grew into the game and we got that first and all important goal in the game. I don't know. Did you think we should have started the game better, or is it okay that we started the way we started because we got up 3-0 at the end?
Go to Old Trafford and start like this and score for me, no problem. I don't see. Go to Old Trafford, you start like this, you get me the goals, no problem. No problem. Pep played me like this last season at Etihad. Pep went long. Hey, Pep Guardiola going long against Arteta, his boy. Come on now, what are you telling me? You understand? If you go to Old Trafford and you go long and you score me goals, Manchester United can collect all the possession. They can collect all, and I give it to them. You understand? If you go to play, dominate Bournemouth, dominate Everton. But if you want to play against Man U and you want to go like this and get me 3 points, I'm very okay with it. You get me? See, the most important thing at this part of the season is how many goals did you score? You win the match. Did you get the 3 points? That is the most important thing. You understand? So we didn't start the game very well, but then we got goals. You get me? I told you when the game started. When I saw Højbjerg, what did I tell you? I told you that this is a shit midfielder. You understand? I told you that why did this coach bench Sa and Bissouma? Højbjerg and Bentancur against the Rice, Odegaard and Partey. That's massacre. You get me? That's massacre.
You know, in the first leg at the Emirates, the midfield was a midfield of Rice, Odegaard, and Vieira against Bissouma, Sa, and Madison, and we saw the difference.
That was the day I saw the importance of Kai Havertz in this team. When they started Vieira in that position, and I told them, listen, I cannot start dragging Kai Havertz for not actually being able to be that midfielder you want. I will drag the likes of Smith Rowe and Vieira. They've been in this system for 1 year.
And they can't even be part of it.
Smith Rowe has been here for more than 1 year. Vieira 1 year. You cannot be part of it. And then when I saw that game, I was like, damn, bring in Kai Havertz. When Kai Havertz came into the game in the second half, the midfield became a little bit stable. But with Vieira there, Declan Rice and Odegaard, they were overworking themselves. You give Vieira ball, they don't jam him. You give Vieira ball, they don't jam him. They don't jam and collect them. You get me? So, today again, Kai Havertz has proven to the world and Arsenal fans at large that he's not here to play. You understand? He's not here to play. That pass from him to Saka. If it was Odegaard that made that pass, we're not going to hear word today. I dey tell you now, we're not going to hear word today. We're not going to hear word, but look at that pass. Look at that pass. That's a counter-attacking pass, a proper midfielder pass, a Mesut Ozil pass. Kevin De Bruyne pass, look, a Modric pass. Straight to Saka's foot, down. Bring it down, perfect, cut and score your goal. And a minute after that, perfect header. Are you still doubting? And you want to tell me about Gabriel Jesus? He's a winger, he's not a striker. Adibini was in the game. Adibini was in the game. What? What? This is the guy you called this and that. The manager, blood, this, that. He has come to this club and he has started in that position. And he has showed you why you need a striker. Kai Havertz has made you understand what it means to have a striker in that position. Fabregas said it reminds me of myself. Berbatov said, I see myself in him. Should I keep going? They said Henry said it reminds him of Aru VP. I said that thing once before Henry said his. I said a touch of Kai Havertz and Ruben Van Persie. You get me? A touch of Kai Havertz and Ruben Van Persie. Listen, I'm a football fan. I don't care about how many muscles you have. I don't care if you look like Adama Traore. Yeah? I don't care if you can muzzle everybody. I don't care how you can dribble as a striker. I don't need all those things from you. Yeah, if you can do all those things, it's a plus. If you can do all those things, I cannot put the ball in the net. You're a BBW, you're a shit player.
Yeah, Disasi. We got a new introduction, not in the team, but in this particular fixture this season in Thomas Partey, and we came out with. I don't know. He played wonderfully well today, and he showed how much we have missed him. What did you think of his performance overall?
Emeritus. You know, those people they call emeritus. People that have understood that if I do my body like this, the ball goes like this. If I trap the ball like this, the ball goes like this. Thomas Partey has studied the act of being a midfielder. It's just so unfortunate that he's always injured. You understand? So when you have somebody like Thomas Partey in your midfield coming against the likes of, let me go back to Tuesday, Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, and today you have the likes of APL, Bentancur. No, come on now. This is Thomas Partey now. You understand? He doesn't have to do much. Trap left, you go right. Trap right, you go. You understand? He makes it easy. I wish he's always fit.
He was younger.
He was younger. We would have kept him. You get me? It was a fantastic performance from Thomas Partey. This is a player who has showed you from time that he's one of the best midfielder in the league. I think there are only two, if not for injury, there are only two defensive midfielders in this league. Rodri and Partey. Odegaard is a trap star. Odegaard is an artist. You understand? He composes songs in his head. And when it comes to the pitch, he displays. Don't you enjoy? No, aren't you entertained?
No. For me, I started seeing Odegaard dancing on the pitch since last season. I believe that man, he dances on the pitch.
Odegaard has more moves than Michael Jackson. Go and check. More moves than Zlatan Ibile. Let me keep calling.
He has better leg work than Zlatan Ibile.
And Burna Boy not even reach. Look at this. Look at the moves. You go left, you go right. Odegaard is too good. You understand? It's just too good. People want to talk about how many assists does he have? How many assists does he have?
You have a striker like Gabriel Jesus. You can count your assists.
Odegaard doesn't have much assists, but he dances more than Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is a stiff musician. He's a Spirit Darlington.
Pause. Don't forget the last question I want to ask. Okay. So at the end of the game, we came out victors 3-2 against Tottenham. Do you have any outstanding performance today? Any players that did wonderfully well for you?
Thomas Partey, Kai Havertz, always, anytime. See, I go into games with the confidence that Kai Havertz will perform. Honestly, there's no time I come to watch a match and I be like, leave him there. Leave him there. Leave him. Even if he's playing, leave him there. Leave him. He will give you work rates. He will give you assist. He will give you a goal. What else are you looking for? Kai Havertz is an important player in this team. He's one of the players that when Arteta is making his match day lineup, when he looks at Odegaard, he smiles. When he looks at the name Martin Odegaard, he smiles. He looks at the name Bukayo Saka, he smiles. Declan Rice, he smiles. Kai Havertz, he smiles. You understand? Once you have this player as fit as a manager, you have rest of mind. You understand? Kai Havertz has become that player in this club. And people should be ready that next season he will still be in the starting lineup.
You keep playing.
You will keep playing. Make up your mind. Because if you are going to be angry, you are going to be angry for a very long time. Arteta doesn't do things you like. He does things you don't like to prove you wrong. It's not about you.
And he proves you wrong.
It's about the club. You might not like the decision, but if the decision works for the club. See, most people that still dragging Kai Havertz, they are doing it just because they don't want to feel like they were wrong. They are still trying to, but you accept at last. You agree. You will join the campaign.
So, Thomas Partey, Kai Havertz. Man of the match. Thomas Partey and Kai Havertz together.
And you add a little touch of Bukayo Saka.
All right.
The Peri sauce. No.
Yeah.
We took the Peri sauce to Tottenham Stadium today. We sprinkled it on that stadium. What I say now? It was spicy.
We cooked.
Too spicy for Vicario to taste.
Yes, and today he hardly made saves today.
When you have that sauce, come on, what are we saying now? It's hot, it's spicy with some little Nigerian ingredients in it. Be ready. if Pep leaves this league, be ready.
So going forward in the title race.
Going forward, the only big team we have to, the only, sorry, not team. Going forward, the only big game we have remaining is Bournemouth. That's the only tough game we have remaining. The Bournemouth game is the only tough. I know you want to, Manchester United. What's that?
I don't think, but I believe Manchester United game will not be an easy game.
Bro, we are beating teams like Sheffield 5-0, 6-0. People are playing 1-1 with Sheffield. What are you telling me now? The same thing happened against Chelsea. They played 2-2 with Sheffield. What happened when we went to play Chelsea? What happened? We are beating Manchester United. I don't care. See, the only thing that will save Manchester United is officiating and FA. VAR, the FA, and officiating. Those are the only things that will save Manchester United. The game is free and fair. Una go collect. Sky Jesus.
Okay.